Greening. Thank you for inviting me to the conference today. We currently have 3 special market events each year. Our Christmas markets, the Love Your Local Market, Love Your Local Market event in May, and the Clapham Leaf Club, all aim to involve local organisations, schools, businesses, groups and individuals. My role within the market is to act as the general manager, but as a local resident I'm also very keen to develop and organise projects with local community groups. With my daughter starting primary school, it seemed an obvious choice to approach her school and ask if they'd be interested in starting a food growing project attached to the market. I received a positive response and began planning what is now a project in its 3rd year. In 2010, the project Clapham Leaf Club was initiated and designed to enable pupils of the Clapham and Larkhill collaborative schools to learn all aspects of growing their own food, from preparing the soil using organic matter to sowing seeds and culturing their crops, which would then be harvested and either sold as fruit and vegetables or used in a cuisine and cooked and sold at the market. There were also proposals of introducing the project to school curriculums, as the project could be both practical and research-based. Also, many of our primary schools are keen to address the need for pupils to respect all cultures, so by creating a range of different international cuisines reflecting the wide range of cultures, the project would also promote cultural diversity within the schools. Each school organises itself differently. Some schools have enthusiastic teachers willing to take on more responsibilities outside their work remit and took on this project with or without volunteers from the PTA. Others were PTA members who formed new groups to represent the school and identified themselves within the project. My daughter's school did just this, and Growing Green, the organisation's name, was set up to promote and work on all food growing initiatives run by the Growing Green volunteers at the school. In total, the volunteers and deputy heads participating in the group met 3 times before the grand finale in July, and each time we visited a different school's growing space. This was a real eye-opener, as each school has such a variety of different growing food facilities. One has chickens and ducks, another has greenhouses and allotments, and another had no growing space at all. And for this we found a local and nearby community garden who offered us 2 growing beds next to a frog pond. As each school has different facilities, they take on different approaches to what they grow. There was a wide range of variety of produce grown between all the schools. Some concentrated on 1 or 2 vegetables, and others produced artwork and bookmarks with plants laminated underneath. The first grand finale at Venn Street Market in July 2012 was a great success. Everyone involved benefited from the experience. The pupils worked with their parents, teachers and volunteers and took the responsibility of setting up their stalls, taking money, giving change while shouting the occasional roll up, roll up. They worked alongside Venn Street food traders too, sharing information, and all the stalls sold out before closing time. The grand finale of 2013 was a great success. Alan Edwards Primary School sold out of their potatoes, again in record time, and Larkhill Primary Centre produced an amazing display of flowers and hanging baskets, which also sold out by popular demand. All monies raised went back to each school and their PTA programmes for the following school year. And speaking of the following school year, when we returned recently in last year, September, refreshed from our holidays, we found a bumper crop of great proportions of green tomatoes in the raised beds which had grown over the holidays, all because we had sprinkled 2 punnets of tomatoes over the raised beds as fertiliser. It had all happened by chance. This year we're planning on doing the same, i.e. using fresh tomatoes as fertiliser, and we hope to get another bumper crop. If we do, we want to hold a special event in the autumn, where every pupil and their parents and carers can spend a Saturday afternoon at the school preparing and making green tomato chutney. We could even set up a small business and sell them at the market. It's a unique project linked directly to the local food market. It's an educational food growing project giving pupils the opportunity, possibly for the first time, to directly engage with plants and see how plants grow and what we can do with them. Also, possibly for the first time, the project is a great way for the local schools to work collaboratively, giving them a greater sense of community. And this is also good for the market. Indeed, this is our main purpose, to create a positive community and green environment for all ages, building new and existing relationships, making Clapham a great place to live. Thank you.